Boston, Mass. This evening. We're at historic. So here's Jeff McNeil. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit ball to second. A dive and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
McNeil on at first, nobody out. Fouled away. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Next to hit is Michael Conforto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. In there, strike one. And he misses with it, 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Conforto behind, a ball and two strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. As a look, now the pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Trying to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and two strikes. And it's fouled away. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes. And that will retire the side. So now here is Alex Verdugo. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Alex.
Here it comes. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in two count and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
High in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 0-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. No one on with one down, and that'll bring up the power-hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. 1-2 to the Boston shortstop. And he takes strike three called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The designated hitter.
First pitch on its way. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Scorched to third. There's Baez. Throw in time and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Popped him up. Dahlbeck has room in foul territory. 1 out. Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. And he fouls this one off.
Halfway to the plate, this hitter's wondering why he even pulled the trigger on that. His hands feel like he's being stung by wasps right now.
1-2 now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Syndergaard has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw us off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now the first pitch. Kike Hernandez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Down the third baseline. Baez has it over to first, and that retires the side. So now into the box is James McCann as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one.
1-1. Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Here comes the 1-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 man gone for the Mets in the third, and the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan Villar.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Villar is out number 2 here in the third inning. Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. The 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he chased it in the dirt. Vasquez recovers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher.
Here's the first pitch.
Vasquez.
Got him to go up the ladder there for strike one.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing here and a little looper, and this is taken for the out. So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. Just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. And that misses. 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. And my goodness, that nearly got him as he had to back away from it. It's ball three.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one.
We'll have to press pause. All set for the start of the fourth. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Francisco Lindor. Fastball in there for a called strike.
0-1.
0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. So 1-1.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Sent on the ground out to second. Santana's got it. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And now here is Michael Conforto. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Popped him up. Vasquez moving to his left. Two gone. So two are gone in the Mets half of the fourth. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. And that misses inside. 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner. Ball two.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. Fouled off. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 3-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. And that misses. Ball four. And now the Mets have themselves a two-out base runner. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jock Peterson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Javier Baez as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour.
Well, the side is retired as they make. So here is Alex Verdugo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Still a big bagel in that hit column. And this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
That's outside.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Pops this one up. Baez is calling for it. 1 down. Now to the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, Matty, and he was locked up by a good fastball for strike 3 last time. I'm interested to see if they attack him the same way. Come at him with hard velo late or snap something off in the dirt to see if he'll fish.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. J.D. Martinez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Fouled away. 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the DH for the Red Sox. Rafael Devers would be next. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Peterson looks up, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Here now is Rafael Devers.
The third baseman.
And he'll take a look at ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
2 balls and a strike. High in the air into shallow left center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First pitch coming, here it is. James McCann comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
You have to understand as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Count still at 1-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Next up, Jonathan Villar looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. In there, 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. swing and a little blooper to center. Santana onto the grass. He can't get there as it falls in. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a splitter, cold strike 2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Lifted the other way to left center. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a foul tip at the plate, and you could hear that one ring off the catcher's mask from up here. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Ready on 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So bases are empty with 1 out now. And that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Hernandez behind a ball and 2 strikes.
2 strikes.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. So stepping in is Christian Vasquez. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and 1 strike. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A ball and a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game. Now at the plate, here is Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. That misses. 1-2. Just hung in there on that one.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
And he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Francisco Lindor. And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Up next to the net, the right fielder,
Josh Taylor takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 38.
At the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you see this a lot. A guy comes out of the bullpen throwing bullets, but he has a tough time finding the zone. Trust me, velocity is a great weapon if the hitters are tempted to swing.
And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Pete Alonso is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And now the first pitch. Jock Peterson is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next, it'll be Javier Baez trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. He just ramps up and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. A swinging bunt up the 3rd baseline. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. A 1-2 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. And another foul ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Danny Santana.
The second baseman.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the 1st out. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips. First offering. Fouled away. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
2 strikes.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Skied into straightaway right. Conforto is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. high in the air out to center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end. Digging in will be Kevin Pillar. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Garrett Whitlock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 72, Garrett Whitlock.
Now the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Standing in now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Jonathan Villar is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Pillar stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. No balls and a strike to count. And there goes Pillar. Pitch misses the throw down, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. And he misses 2-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
The 2-2. Swing and he pops him up. Bogarts onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. McCann is under this one, and he puts it away for the first down. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Rafael Devers. He flew out in his last AB. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate is Hunter Renfroe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 out, nobody on. Left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit down the line at first. He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next for the Mets, Michael Conforto. It was a walk in his last trip. Emmanuel Clase gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Here's the pitch.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pete Alonso is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so
we'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Leading off.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Oh, he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hernandez is retired, and there's one away. Next to hit, Christian Vasquez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Lindor shading to his right. And that's the second out of the inning. Next, it'll be Bobby Dalbec, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer. Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. The 1-2. Yeah, swung on and missed. He got him. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. All set to start the ninth in this one, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Stepping up is Javier Baez. Flew out last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. On the ground towards second. Gloved by Santana. Throw on to first, and the Mets are down to their final out. Mets down to their final out now, and that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Boston took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Nate Eovaldi earns the victory on the mound. Noah Syndergaard